Hello and good morning, everyone. I am I am here for Sippin Saturday. How about you guys? All right, let me get in here and nope, that's my opening music for the podcast. So you guys are getting a little bit of a behind the scenes look at what is happening this morning. So we yeah. We're going to edit audio and get the ball rolling on the podcast. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you all are ready for today's Sippin' Saturday episode. And go ahead and hit record. Good morning and welcome to the Coffee with Christine show. I am your host, Christine, and today is episode number 25, October the 22nd of 2022. Lots of twos. And today is Sipping Saturday. And what we do is we hang out, we chill. I've got a little topic of coffee to discuss with you guys today, and why coffee is important and what it actually kind of represents, at least to me. So for today's intention, we'll go ahead and pull a card using the Game of Thrones deck. And I shuffled this pretty well beforehand, so get in here. And the card for our intention today is Queen of Cups. That's a beautiful one, which is healing and connection. The Queen of Cups. So looking at the card, the Queen of Cups card, you have Sansa Stark kneeling at a stump by the ocean side, and she's in prayer. And, Sansa is just always very regal, very proper, very stoic. And but always faithful. She really hardly ever lost her faith. She would go through the process at least. And Queen of Cups represents healing, and the symbolism of the queen is feminine energy and feminine connection and nurturing, but discipline and stoic and wise. You don't get to be a queen without being regal, without being proper, without being thoughtful. And Queen of Cups represents water. Water is the flow of life. So the flow of healing and connection is going to be our intent today. All right. Beautiful, beautiful card, beautiful intention. So today we're going to be talking about coffee. Oh, and if you're new here, this is the podcast for introverted, busy career women who are looking to allow a little bit more self-love, a little bit more magic through manifesting the law of attraction into their lives, so that way they can start feeling better and start fully encompassing who they are without feeling guilty. It's a big thing. So this is for you if that's up your alley. We talk a little bit about magic, and we talk as far as magic of manifesting, and we talk about how you can do small things each day to implement the law of attraction and start living a magical life. It's fun. It's so much fun. So today I am here in my bathrobe. It's Saturday morning and I wanted to sleep in. So here we are. I am sipping on my Quackers coffee. I've got caramel macchiato as the flavoring today. I ran out of my usual pumpkin spice. So as always, please let me know what you're sipping. I'm always fascinated. And, whenever you guys tell me what you're sipping, I usually go out and I try it because I like to be able to share that connection with you and, bond with you that way. So today we're going to be talking about coffee and why it's, at least in my head, it represents so much more than just a cup of coffee. So when I was young, I my dad was I wouldn't say workaholic, but he worked a lot. He would work anywhere from 60 to 80 hours a week, running his own HVAC business with our uncle and his cousin. And he would wake up every morning before we did. He was always up working a couple hours ahead of us. And we were up at 6 o'clock in the morning getting ready for school. And I remember when I was small enough to be lifted up onto the counter. I know there was a point in my life it's crazy, but I was able, my dad would pick us up, set us on the counter. And as he's getting ready to make coffee, he would grab the tin of coffee and pull up the lid a little bit. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, sniff. And we take a really big inhale of our coffee, of fresh ground coffee. And it was just, we would do that a few times and kind of invigorate ourselves. And then he'd make coffee and have coffee for the day. So in my house, we would always have friends and neighbors over for coffee and cake. Like it was almost an every night occurrence. People would just stop by and we'd always have cake and coffee and cookies to give them, for every after dinner. We would always do the same thing, a little bit of cake and cookies. And, we always had the coffee to go with it. Whether it was decaf, whether it was full cap, it didn't matter. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night. We were, coffee was always there. And so in my head, coffee equates love. You like my mug? So coffee equates love. And I haven't grown out of that. In fact, I've used that as the basis of my show. We lost my dad 11 years ago, and I miss him every day. But I connect with him through coffee. I remember we had a conversation before he passed, and I said, Dad, if you're ever going to come visit me, I want you to just smell like coffee. That's how I know you're going to be there. I'm going to smell coffee. So every day I smell coffee, and I connect with my dad on the spiritual level. And so again, for me, coffee is love. And I want to share that with you guys. I want to share that connection, and I want to share that bond, and I want to share that love. So that's why I called this the Coffee with Christine show, because I wanted to bring the coffee in to showcase what I know in my heart is love. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm here to share love and compassion and support and encouragement and give you ideas and feedback and, really do everything I can to put more love out into the world. The world really needs it right now. All right. So coffee represents love, but it can also represent other things, can't it? If you invite someone out for a coffee chat, or we do a virtual coffee chat, you're connecting with them, you're bonding with them, you're interacting with them. And that's something that we do casually, but I don't think we don't always know underneath what's driving us when it comes to like connecting through coffee chats. It's a real desire to interact with other people, to learn about other people, to share time with other people. And scheduling a coffee chat with someone is going to be something that helps you. It's going to boost your energy. It's going to boost their energy, and it really allows us to connect. I'm using that word a lot lately. And part of that has become, I've realized that my sole purpose is to connect with people. And I do that through coffee. So here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to offer for you guys today. I'm going to offer you guys connect with someone. Connect with someone you love. Connect with someone you know. And sit down and have coffee with them. Meet them for coffee, meet them for tea, meet them. Take some time to schedule even just a 20-minute little chat with them. So that way you can connect with someone that you haven't connected to in a while. Call someone you haven't spoken to in a while and start spreading some more love. And it doesn't have to be coffee. I choose coffee because for me, again, coffee is love, but it can be tea. It could be drinks. It could be water. It could be a walk. Go and connect with someone today. Life is too short and life can be very hard and it shouldn't have to be. We should all be able to connect with someone. And here's what we're going to do. If you don't think you have anyone to connect to, or don't think anyone's going to want to talk to you about the things that are important to you right now as far as the self-care and stuff, I'm going to open up my calendar and have some room for some coffee chats with you. And I'd love to talk to you. It's not a sales call. It's a legit, like, let's talk about what you've got going on. And, maybe I can offer you some tips to help you out. Okay. Life is great and it's amazing. And you have the ability to design the life that you deserve. And I want you to remember that. You're smart, you're compassionate, you are such a wonderful mom, you're a fantastic employee, you are busting your butt doing everything that you can. And if you're feeling sad, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling overwhelmed, let's hop on that chat. Again, it's not a sales call, so there's no pressure. It's me wanting to connect with you and show you some love. Okay? I'll drop my link below. And I'd love to have you guys hop on my schedule. That would be absolutely wonderful. I'd look forward to it. And then I also have my workbook down below. The link is there. You can download that. I've been getting a lot of downloads of that lately. And I'm so excited to see that in my inbox. That makes me very happy that you guys are utilizing the tool that I created to help you. It fills my soul. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, absolute day. Go live with passion. And thanks for joining me for your daily dose of love and caffeination. I'm going back to bed.